Friends, in this video, I'm going to teach you about structured programming. Structured programming started in the 1970s, primarily against indiscriminate use of control constructs like goto. The best example for structured programming is C language. Even C language is discovered in the year of 1970s. That is the most popular, widely used structured programming language. Actually, goto statement it is also one of the control constructs. We have to avoid goto statement or goto control construct while writing the program because it against the rule of or it against the principle of structured programming. Why? The reason is the goto statement it against the concept of linear ordering or linear execution. It is a non-linear. It works in a non-linear manner. That's why it is not a good control construct to develop the software product. So we have to avoid go to control constructs because it against the rule of or principle of linear ordering execution. So goal was to simplify program structure so it is easier to argue about programs. It is now well established and followed. Actually, a program has two structures. One is a static structure and another one is dynamic structure. Static structure means is a physical structure. It is like ordering of statements in the code. This is the linear ordering. So static structure represents the ordering of statements in the code, ordering of statements, ordering of instructions in the code. That is linear ordering. That is a static structure. That is a physical ordering of statements in the code. Dynamic structure means the order of execution, the order in which statements are executed. So static structure means the physical ordering of instructions in the code. Dynamic structure represents the ordering of execution in this code. Ordering of execution. Actually, the major goal of structured programming is the dynamic structure and static structure both should be same. The main goal of structured programming is to write programs whose dynamic structure is same as static structure. So ordering of execution should be same as physical ordering of statements in the code. That is, statements are executed in the same order in which they are present in the code. So this is the main goal of structured programming. We have to avoid the goto like statements, and the main goal of structured programming is both dynamic structure and static structure of the program should be same. Obviously, we cannot write complete programs just by writing simple instructions or simple statements. Obviously, we have to use some control constructs like if statements, if else statement, for loop, while loop, do while loop. Obviously, we cannot write programs. We cannot write meaningful or complete programs just by writing simple instructions to complete the to accomplish the objectives of the software. We have to use some important control constructs like if while loop statements, etc., etc. All these are single entry single exit constructs. All these are single entry and single exit constructs, what I have told what I have mentioned, the examples, looping statements and conditional statement, all are single entry and single exit constructs. So this is the reason in these constructs also we can expect what dynamic and static order same. We can expect the same ordering in both dynamic and static. Structured programming helps to simplify the control flow of programs, making them easier to understand, argue about. So obviously, structured programming simplifies the control flow of programs because it's a linear control flow, and it is easy to understand and easy to grasp and easy to execute and easy to argue about that. And it is widely accepted and a standard practice today. Most of the modern languages support it well. So structured programming, whenever you have heard about structured programming, you have to understand two things. One is before 90s 1970s, people were using go-to statements widely. So the major demerit of go-to statement, it is a non-linear ordering of execution, and it creates more complexity in uh, programs or code. So that's why structured programming is evolved by supporting the linear execution and by supporting the linear control flow. So the major goal of structured programming is both dynamic structure and static structure should be same. Dynamic structure means the ordering of execution, and static structure means the physical ordering of statements in the code. Both should be same. So then it is called as structured code or structured programming. The advantage is one is it simplifies the control flow of execution, and it enhances the linear flow and easy to understand, easy to grasp, and easy to argue about it. And it enhances the clarity of the program. It enhances the clarity of the code, and it is widely accepted under standard practice today. Thank you.